Hello, my name's Jalise. Welcome now, everybody, to my Flash Season 4 review. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I believe the Flash Season 4 is definitely the worst season of the Flash. Now, hold up. Before you all crucify me that say that Season 3 was worse, here's the thing. Season 3 was pretty dang good all the way to the end. Only to the end when they didn't kill off Iris. The problem of this show is Iris. If they would have killed her off, they would have took a new direction, a new way, something new, something that's daring and unique. But they just, and even if they didn't kill her off, let's see if they could not battle Savitar then. Why not end a season finale where the superhero doesn't fight the supervillain, instead he talks him down and basically lets him go his own way and to have their own separate ways peacefully. Do something unique and different. But Season 3 screwed that up at the beginning. But going back to Season 4, why I believe this is the worst season. Here's the thing. Flash Season 4 at the beginning. Barry comes out of the Speed Force. Iris is in charge of Team Flash for some reason. Apparently she's better qualified than Cisco and Caitlin. Better than everybody, in that sense. Basically, they needed something for her character to do this season. I did not like the fact that she took a part of Team Flash because she was underqualified. Did she do a good job? She did a good job. I'm not going to complain about Iris or the actress that much. But the thing is, though, they put her to the forefront. And Barry Allen's back in the first episode. And he immediately becomes the Flash again in the first episode. What should have happened is this. He should have just came back in the first episode. And the first, 4 to 5 episodes, like the 4th or 5th episode, he gets the courage to become Barry again. He gets the courage to become stronger. But it's immediately resolved in the first freaking episode. With no repercussions. Hardly. I mean, apparently Barry, who spent so many damn years in the Speed Force, he's all back to normal because of Iris. Wish they kind of played it out, and I wish they gave Wally West more time on the show to build his character up so he could transfer to DC Legends of Tomorrow if he needed to. But Wally's treated terribly in this season. And don't get me started on Jesse Quick and the breakup of her and Wally. And their resolution off screen. I can't understand what they did with Jesse's character. I couldn't understand what they did with Wally's character. Didn't like the fact that Draco Malfoy didn't return. What did I like? I love DeVoe. I love the story arc with DeVoe. And I think this is the reason why people like the season better than Season 3. Because overall, it made sense. The villain's plot, he wants these enhanced individuals, the metas. He wants the metas' powers. So he becomes the thinker. And so he can become invulnerable in many cases. The thing is, though, there is a giant plot hole with the fact that he could just took Barry Allen's power anytime. I mean, I love this show, I really do. But they screwed so much stuff up from the beginning that the middle kind of just dragged a bit. I mean, we spent more time with Barry in prison than him dealing with the situation where he what's the name? Dealing with the situation where he was in the Speed Force and he came out and he was kind of traumatized and schizophrenic. I think that this prison arc lasted 3 episodes and his character 1 episode for that whole Speed Force coming out of Speed Force thing. It was ridiculous. This season also brought Barry to his most hypocritical moment, who basically we found out this one guy. I'm blinking on his freaking name. He's a guy who's now rubber as heck, who could stretch. He's like Mr. Fantastic, except he's all rubber and he can change his form. I forgot this character's name. He was a former detective. Barry got him in trouble, said that he planted evidence, so the guy got off scot-free, and this guy ruined his reputation. Barry still says that you think you're better than the law and breaking the law. How many times does Barry Allen break the law? I cannot stand that episode. Where he's training this new superhero. We're gonna need another superhero. Why? I thought then they killed him off at the end, and then they bring him back, and then it's just this season is just a mess to me. This season just did nothing for certain characters. I did not like the fact... I loved when Cisco met Gypsy's dad, but I did not like the fact that Cisco and Gypsy broke up. Why? A good character development, good interaction. Why? Why would you do that? I love Amunet, the girl from Battlestar Galactica. I love her role in this one. She's a great villain, interesting. I really enjoyed the villain's arc through the story, and this season is not a bad season. I say the lowest I could give this season is a B+. This was a very good season. It's just, to me, my least favorite or the worst season of The Flash. I really should have just told y'all that at the beginning that I didn't hate this season. I think this was a very good season. There's no way this is worse than Arrow right now. But Flash Season 4 was just, to me, not disappointing. But the fact is, I couldn't get over what they did to Wally West. I couldn't stand what they did with Jesse Quick. I didn't like the fact that Iris was involved at the beginning with Team Flash and she was the team leader. I didn't like this hypocritical Barry Allen that he comes out of prison and then... I mean, what kept the show going was its villain and its simple story. That was great. Joe is becoming a father again, which is awesome. Hooray for Joe. Congratulations. But, I like how Caitlin is now struggling to have both Killer Frost and herself. I still like Caitlin. Is just, I feel like they used the Killer Frosting way too quick, way too early. But Flash Season 4, I did enjoy it. Just again, what they did to Wally West and Jesse Quick, and then Barry Allen comes back in the first episode, and he's immediately cured of the stuff of his time in the Speed Force. Come on. You could stretch the storyline out a bit. Save some time for DeVoe so you won't stretch him up. So you won't stress this entire thing long enough with DeVoe. I love DeVoe as a villain, but Jesus Christ. And I know a lot of people think I'm going to be hypocritical for Season 3 of Flash. You know how Barry went back in time to stop his mother, and immediately in that first episode the situation was resolved. At least that arc had lasting repercussions. Barry Allen and the Speed Force had no lasting repercussions, other than he was away for Iris for a good 6 months. There was no repercussions for his character. It looked like he was schizophrenic. It looks like we're going to get some interesting arcs, and they did nothing with it. At least with Barry and the whole thing about Flashpoint, how he went back in time to save his mom. Repercussions. John Diggles then had a daughter, now he had a son. It switches. They changed the timeline. Things affected. Cisco had a brother. Now he's gone. There are certain things that are better with that Flash Season 3 than that Flash Season 4 did. At least with Flash Season 4, you had the mystery of who the villain was. You also had the idea of, like, will Iris die? And for the most part, even if they killed Iris, I would have been happy. If they didn't kill her, okay. I was kind of upset that they didn't kill Iris, and then they're starting to show us like maybe they could talk to Savitar, trying to see if they could turn him into a different way. I'm like, this will be a new interesting take. This will be new and different. To have a villain and not kill him off, and to basically make a deal with him and a peaceful resolution. I mean, I get this as a superhero show, but what the hell? To me, Flash Season 4 is the worst season of The Flash, but I think it's still a very good season. I gave the season a B+. I still enjoy Season 4 of The Flash. It's just, again, a lot of things I just did not enjoy about it. Let me know what y'all think of one. Subscribe if you like. The screen down bottom, link comment down below. Let me know. Respect my opinion, respect yours. After this, everybody, I'm going to do, like, literally, right after this video, I'm doing the Arrow Season 6 Rant review. But that is nearly the worst season of the Arrow. Jesus Christ. But, let me know what y'all think, everyone. Name's Jalise. I'm Alfred. Everybody. Bye.